Hi, everybody. It's Mlb. Welcome to the show.
The phrase "well played, Maurer" from the advertising campaigns for MLB The Show has gone down in history with the fans of the game as one of the most beloved phrases associated with it. How often do you have people walking up to you and saying that or some variation of it?
All the time.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set. Our starting pitcher in this one, Mackenzie Gore. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And now the lefty. And he grounds one to the right side. On to Chavis. And that is that. So one left for Colorado. And now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eric Pineda. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak.
Hey, stay hot now.
That one is absolutely belted.
Get
Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His 90th home run of the season. It's 1-0. So add another game to his hitting streak. Chris, this is remarkable.
Just so exciting. Game after game, he's given us a real thrill, and that swing was obviously no exception. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity.
Back in Washington, D.C., Randall Grichuk now. Gore back to work. Swing and a slow roller. Pineda gathers and throws to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Benny Montgomery. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Here's your 1. On the ground to third. Apostle over to second. And that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals. He's already homered here in this one. Pineda goes 5 feet 9 inches, just 19 years old. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And that one is lifted in the air. Bryant moves under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing. Here's the center fielder, Randall Grichuk. Grounded out his first time. And the pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Pineda. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. The Rockies strand one, and it remains 1-0. Up now for Washington, Eric Pineda. He's already homered in this game.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And that one fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And there's a foul ball.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Let's go, big fella.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Brown at first, one gone. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
This one blasted left center field, on its way, and that one is out of here. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And now it's Elias Diaz.
The catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
To third. Fair ball. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able.
Bottom 9, here's the second baseman, Eric Pineda.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie and run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Hammered on the line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now, Diego Vargas, 1 for 3.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Left field. Makes the catch. One down. One down, runner at first. Austin Wells, the next to hit. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And a pitch. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Tag. Out. And that's the ball game.
Well, a 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambu. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Washington Nationals. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Towing the slab in today's game, Cade Cavalli. What's the word on him?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
Here's a big power threat. Eric Pineda. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak.
Drive it like you can. Let's go.
And first offering is fouled off. Brown stands at first with one out. And a foul ball.
Come on, big dog. Stay hot. Let's go.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Stay hot. Here you go.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Stay hot, baby.
Foul ball still 0-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's hard hit on the line. Bryant settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard.
Eric Pineda now at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Here you go.
Out front, rip foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that one gets down, fair ball. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it cost them a run. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Next to hit for the Nats, Eric Pineda, 1 for 2. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder when one of those things comes screaming.
So 2 down, Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Hot shot to third. Slings it across. That ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And this remains a 5-5. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 2-2 now. And it's through for a hit. Runner around third. Thomas fires it to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. They've got the lead 6-5. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team.
Now it's the second baseman, Eric Pineda.
Second baseman, Eric.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Line drive, base hit. Heading for the plate. He'll score and they've tied it. 6-6. Throw is high and over his head.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
One down. Diego Vargas digging in for the Nationals.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
0-2 now. Smoked on the ground a second in plenty of time to first, and that's an out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now got
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Here's the left fielder, Winston Ortiz. So now 2 on and 2 outs. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We push on to the 11th, and we're all even at 6 apiece. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Eric Pineda, as the Nationals are down to their final out.
Oh, me dog right here, one time.
Hit hard, base hit. Chavis around third. He'll score, and now just a 2-run deficit to second, but way too late, safe there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Next for the Nationals is the DH, Diego Vargas. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. On the ground, right side. Rogers Throw to first. Ball game. And the Rockies slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better. And the only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. And they did that in this one. 12-inning win on the road. Very impressive. And guys are going to come into the clubhouse for the next game. They're going to be pretty encouraged about how they pulled for each other.
They left 14 runners on base.
Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. Baseball comes your way on a Wednesday afternoon. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next.
Your 2024 Washington Nationals.
Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Aaron Savali. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
On to Chavis. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Nolan.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Eric Pineda. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Abrams leads off first with 1 away. That smash towards center. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it.
Randall Grichuk now. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. Ground ball could be 2. Pineda tossed to second, and that's 2. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In the air, left field. Bryant trying to get there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they lead by 2.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job driving.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Grounded out his first time. The Rockies yet to pick up a hit here. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Snags it on the run. 2 away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit and went.
So 2 on with 2 away. Next for Colorado, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1. 0-1. To the right side, Pineda. Tosses to first, and that is that. 2 left for Colorado. They're still down. It's 2-0. Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals.
Eric Pineda.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And that should be extra bases. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third. Pineda trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And he's out on the tag. And now up for Washington, Eric Pineda. 1 for 2. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Out in front and foul to the left side. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
And that one pulled foul.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Abrams over at first with one away. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. And they add to the lead. It's 8-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Welcome back. We're at the top of the 8th. So in now for Colorado, warming Bernabel.
Warming Bernabel.
Savali back to work. To the right side. Pineda. Whips it to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nolan Jones.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the big victory.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you game 1 of a big 4-game set. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the mound for Washington in this one, it'll be Steven Strasburg.
Well, Boog, almost 2,000 strikeouts in his career, and such a great milestone for him to reach. I think this guy's got a lot more in him. Maybe we'll see 3,000 at some point.
There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak.
And here we go, Boog. A chance to see if he can up his hitting streak to the magic 40-game mark. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score.
Oh, now this there on its way and gone. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season, and they add a pair. It's 2-2.
Knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Base is empty, one away. Up now for Washington, Eric Pineda. He's already homered in this one. Singy, Max Scherzer has a condition called heterochromia. Do you know what that is?
Well, I know what it is because of Max Scherzer, and it's when you're eyes are two different colors, and something pretty interesting. We've seen it with dogs and individuals, but not a whole lot of humans, and Max Scherzer one of those with it.
And welcome back. Starling Marte up to him.
Nobody here, nobody.
Strasburg back to work. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Eric Pineda. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 9-2.
Guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases.
Man at second with one away. Next to hit for the Nats, Eric Pineda.
Like you can, come on.
Foul ball there. And it gets by him.
Now, the designated
We know you got to watch the ball all the way into the glove. I think he just tried to be too quick right there and skipped the first step of the process. I'm sure he's in disbelief at what just happened, more so than anyone else.
And now the DH, Diego Vargas, 1 for 3. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Tries to get back and see.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Long run, tracks it down. Runner tags and goes to third.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make it perfect.
And now up for Washington, Austin Wells. He's already homered here in this one.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes. And that ends the inning. So the Nats leave a pair, but they still lead it 9-2. So up next, Brett Beatty.
The third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Runner at third, 2 away. On the ground, right side. Over to first, and that's the third out. Mets leave 1. They're down 7. It's 9-2. Ronnie Mauricio now.
Hold up.
The pitch. On the ground to third. Apostle goes to second for 1. Over to first, but he beats it.
Now batting, left.
And next for the Mets, Ethan Wilson.
Hey, we got one. Ground ball right now, huh, now?
The pitch. On the ground, out to short. And it gets by him. Lead runner around second. Mauricio coming home. Chavis with a relay home, and he's in there, and a run comes in to score.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball go. A great start to this 4-game series to get the first one at home, but these guys know they've got some work to do because they could easily drop the next 3 if they're not careful. Can't get too comfortable. Get some rest, come back for the next one, and be ready to take game 2.
9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors, they left 2 men on base. For the Mets, 4 runs on 9 hits. 1 error, they left 12 men on base.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals.
And now, your 2000.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Washington Nationals.
Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Josiah Gray.
Yeah, Bogey had the swing and miss stuff working last time out. Had 10 out. So much fun to watch. That's if you're on the defensive side, not as a hitter. We'll see today if he can bring the same type of result.
Come on, guys, get your hits up there.
Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it?
Back here in Nationals Park. On to the 3rd inning. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Bounce to the right side. Pineda. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
Come on, big guy, get yourself right here.
Tapped softly on the ground. Gets it to first. Now 2 away.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it in.
And here is Eric Pineda. 0 for 1 so far. Swing, and that one hammered. Down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. An absolute blast to left. He's 1 step closer to 100 homers this season. It's 5-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Hey, come on, guys.
On the ground, could be 2. Pineda to second, and that's 2. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Nationals 5.
Get us out of this.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 for 3. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Sends it to first, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Nationals 5. Back here at the ballpark, stepping in, Eric Pineda. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. The pitch. Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. He'll circle the bases, and they tie it up. It's 6-6.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Eric Pineda digs in now.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
The pitch. This to third. Whips it across. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. So the batting order turns over. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. Lindor retired.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat.
1-run game here today. Your final score 7-6. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Here in Washington. Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. Pulls that one foul.
Stay high now. Let's go, kid.
Kershaw fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Wilson moving under this one. Match for the out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Starling Marte will hit next. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Nothing across here this half. Now, top half of the third inning, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. On the ground, right side, Pineda. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The batter number one, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Singled and scored his first time.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
And there's two away.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win.
One out, base is empty. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. On to Chavis. Lindor retired.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mark Viento.
Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom four, up now for Washington, Eric Pineda.
And right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
Kershaw back to work. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And it is gone. He made him pay for that one. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. It's 5-1.
This kind of velocity so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the look.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eric Pineda. He's already homered in this game.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too far.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. It's 9-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Base is empty, one away, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
0-1. Up the middle. On to Chavis. And that takes care of Alonso.
The batter, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Man at first, and now it's Mark Vientos. He's already homered here in this one. Right-handed reliever. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Eric Pineda. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
And that's just foul.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. 9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C., The Show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Mets and the Washington Nationals.
And now,
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Washington Nationals.
So just about set now, and on the mound now, Emerson Hancock. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
2 down, nobody on. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Man at first with one gone. Eric Pineda, the next to hit. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
That one hammered center field. Nimmo going back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away.
So digging in, Eric Pineda.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And it's fouled away.
The two-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season, and we are starting over. It's 2-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
2 outs, runner at first. So now here's the Mets DH, Ronnie Mauricio. Here's a 1-2. Bunt attempt, popped up. Chavis makes the grab, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Nationals 2.
Hey, let it
Next to hit for the Nats,
Now back
Eric
at second
Pineda.
baseman,
He's already homered in this game.
Pineda.
Let's go right here. Let's go one more time, baby.
Out to center. Nimmo has it sized up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals. He's already homered here in this one.
You're the man up there. Make something happen for us.
Foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was a moonshot. His 100th home run of the year. It's 6-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now it's the second baseman, Eric Pineda, as the Nationals are down to their final out.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. Ball game. This place is absolutely loving it. And the Nationals win it on a walk-off 7-6.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Washington Nationals: 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Nats, 6 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Eric Pineda now at the plate. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. And a foul ball. Oh, one down. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. His latest homer in an incredible season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
Oh, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Back in Anaheim, here's a big power threat. Eric Pineda.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
And a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A soaring shot to center. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Oh, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings. With the low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One gone runner at first. And now up for Washington, Eric Pineda. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A 2-run homer, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special, and I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
2 outs, base is empty. Eric Pineda getting ready to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up. With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one back. And that ball is gone. His 4th home run of the game. And they add on. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Man at first. Here's the catcher, Max Stassi.
Hey, we got no outs.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Now it's the DH, number 94. And the 0-1. Dive, and he's got it. The throw, Brown over to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Kicks and deals. Double play ball to second. There's one. Over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good. It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
8 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll here. And towing the slab, Jose Suarez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely.
This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. A 2-run shot, his latest homer in an incredible season. It's 2-0.
Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Up now for Washington, Eric Pineda. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. 1 runs in. The second run scores. Coming home. He's safe, and they clear the bases. And the lead is up to 5. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down. And it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Winston Ortiz. 0 for 1 as he reached on an error his first time around. Man at second. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Renfroe in position and puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. 3 runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Nationals 5 and the Angels nothing. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Runner at second, 2 down. Hit on the ground to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now here is Mike Trout. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground, right side. Oh, great stop to first. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Eric Pineda will hit next. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Clearly, he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
And here it comes. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Winston Ortiz. On the run, sends it over to first. That's the 3rd out. So the Nats leave a pair. They leave this one, though, 5-1. So 1 out, nobody on. Number 94, the next to hit for the Angels. Struck out swinging his first time. And now the 0-1. Hard hit, right side. The throw to first, and there are 2 outs. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up. And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. On the ground, right side. And that is the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Next to hit for the Nats, Eric Pineda. He's already homered here in this one.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle. And first offering is fouled off. part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that one wrapped foul.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Trout is there. Snags it for the second out. Here's David Fletcher. Ground ball to the right side. Pineda tosses to first. They limit the damage here. So up next, Eric Pineda. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. His second home run of the game. It's 9-6.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball. These guys have won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
Final score here today, 10-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
For the ball game tonight, for the victorious Washington Nationals, 10 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 16 men on base.
All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Tyler Anderson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure.
That one ripped. And it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His latest homer in an incredible season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
Oh, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And a sac bunt here. Chavis, and they tag him out. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, David Fletcher. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We play 2 full. It's the Nationals 2 and the Angels 1. One down. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Eric Pineda. He's already homered in this one. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab, 2 down. Here's David Fletcher. Grounder might be 2. Brown. Quick feed to second for 1. And that's 2. And now up for Washington, Eric Pineda. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. Well struck left field. That's back. And that one is going to go. He sends it out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 3-3. 8 straight games with a home run.
They'll tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And the righty deals. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to Chavis. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Angels strand a couple, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. So in now for the Angels, T.J. Hopkins. Here comes a pitch. Gets the bunt down the right side, and they put the tag on him for the out. Eric Pineda digging in for the Nationals. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Knocks it down to the hole. He decides to hold on to it, and they can't get the out.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Go ahead run on base. Jesus Sanchez digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 3. Righty delivers. And he grounds one to the right side. Rengifo. They take the force out to escape a bases. So 2 down. And now Eric Pineda. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. And the pitch. And fouled off. Righty to the plate. Here's a swing and a drive. This one headed down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they lead it. It's 6-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. complete the show with the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3 home runs. They're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
1-run game here today. Your final score 7-6. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.